be presented back through that dashboard. The second type is where they're just putting posts. So you're more putting information about an article. They're asking questions that are again about something about the portal. So that can be as simple as a form that they're putting information in, and then that is distributed via whether it be email or some other method, again, directly to the person asking the question. So in that case, you would have more of a direct line of communication, and you don't necessarily need to see or present that information back to the screen. So we see both of those types, and obviously, depending on what your needs are, you might want to offer for both.
And continuing on that question, thank you, Kevin. And continuing on that question, Alan also asks, is there an integration with social media and blogging, or having the ability to help executives understand how to utilize or what perspectives to take, or anything real-time? Especially with social media and blogging and helping with executive decision-making, is there any sort of integration there?
Absolutely, great question. And I'm going to just jump back to the screen where I touched on that real briefly. So let me go back to that. Yeah, so like this example here, right? This is an example of a Webby report part embedded within a blog post, and where the information, depending on what you're trying to do, if you're really trying to educate them about what the data means to them and how you can improve their business or their lives, there's information about that. And then right here we can see, this is where a user in a very familiar way could then, post that link to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever you want to give them access to do. Or again, post questions within the context of the portal itself, and you get to determine what information people see. So from an executive standpoint, if you feel that just presenting the data in a dashboard format is not the best way, you need some more of that qualitative information. This is one example of how you could do that.
Okay. Also, Kevin, is it possible to build, like with social media, is it possible to build a community around this collaboration and community, or capture, the user group's insights using the tool?
I'm sorry, user group insights?
Insights, and building a community with social media, just like social media does. Is it possible to build a community around this data, like using the information that Launchworks provides? Are there any collaboration capabilities also?
Right. So there's two kind of ways that we've seen that done. One is, again, by using a specific group or feedback. So in this case, I don't have any comments here, listed on this report, but there's some basic, again, community around that, and that you can decide whether to show that information and let other readers read the posts, kind of like you would in a Facebook scenario. We also have the ability to connect to other social media networks like Twitter, for instance, and present that information back into, whether it be a dashboard or into a screen. So you can again connect the social commentary that people are making and then present that back for them to read. The other, on the enterprise side of that, there's obviously Salesforce.com, chatter type applications, and SAP Streamwork would be another community type application. So by all means, anything that is like that has a feed of information can be integrated in to present this information.
Okay, thank you. Alan has another question, which is, have you been able to connect your work to improvements in NPS? I'll repeat, have you been able to connect your work to improvements in NPS?
Okay, can you specify NPS?
Sure. Net Promoter Score. 'Cause, 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 'cause That's Net Promoter Score.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Net Promoter Score specifically, so we need to maybe take that offline and we can do a discussion so we can understand, what the requirement is.
Okay. Sure, Alan. Sure, Kevin. And Alan, we can definitely take this offline if you'd like, and set up one-on-one discussion to explore the details. Okay, we'll email you. All right. Any other questions? Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone, for attending today's event, and we're happy to have you join us, and we would look forward to continuing the discussion. The information is available. The contact information is available in the slide deck, and we'll email you the contact information and you can reach us at this email ID right here. We look forward to speaking with you further. Thanks again for joining us, and look forward to seeing you on more of our webinars. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Darren, for presenting this. Thank you, Natalia and Jessica, for making it possible. All right.